Dang. So, all that was built up from last. Now, it would seem like we're almost ready to depart for our mission. We're gonna order up a new set of clothes, send some men off to combat, and then we'll be ready to go. Oh nice, we actually completed some weapons development. Only 4 in there.
Expanding the base, huh, boss?
Unit dispatched.
Nice fuel. No matter what you're playing this game for, fuel is always helpful. Remember that you always need fuel, and lots of it. Keep your fuel supply massive, and you will be fine, and you will mow people over. Your army will be strong as fuck. I'm sending some grade A men to go acquire me this fuel. The probability is low that they're not gonna get it or not get that much of it, but every little bit counts, and hey, there's that 24% chance that they might come back with a mother load. I'm down with that. They'll get paid either way. They're mercenaries. If not, we have our own mines. We'll get fuel sooner or later. This just has the possibility to speed it up. If you're a gambling man, think of it like gambling. It works like that. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. It's like gambling. You might get it, you might not. You might get paid back in dividends. You might lose some fucking shit. So, either way, it's cool. We have our own mining facilities and our staff mines our own fuel. But this just has the, you know, the possibility of gaining and getting it faster. So either way, we'll be alright. Outer Heaven shall grow and prosper either way. But this is a vital part of the game, so if you're serious about building your army and building its strength, I highly recommend the deployment missions for your men. Plus it keeps their morale high, it gives them something to do. They actually get to use their soldiering skills, they actually get sent out to the battlefield, they get combat experience, they get awards and, you know, combat patches. It makes any soldier feel good to be used and sent out to do what they signed up to do. They signed up to be soldiers. Don't feel bad about using them. They signed up for this shit. It's what they know. It's what they're good at. Some of them love it. Some of them do it because it's the only thing they have or know. But this is a volunteer force. No one had to stay. Yeah, we might have Fultoned a lot of people, but a lot of people volunteered. And no one who wanted to leave after their time in the brig was up was made to stay. So it's all volunteer. Everybody wants to be in Outer Heaven. So don't feel bad about using your soldiers. That's my opinion as Big Boss. That's how I think Big Boss would look at it.
Select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Roger.
We're gonna call our helicopter to take us, we're gonna go head back to the ACC, or we might go see a couple more struts and raise the morale of our soldiers back here at Mother Base before we go back up to the ACC and plan our next mission. Because we do plan our missions here in the real Outer Heaven.
Heading for objective.
Osla, I hear they started calling you Shalashaska in Afghanistan. What's that about?
We're gonna listen to some intel while we decide and plan our next mission. I mean, decide on and plan our next mission.
OKB scientists and engineers who've been convicted of crimes were sent to a Shrrashka for
We're gonna get a
forced
history
R&D.
lesson on
The
Revolver
Shrrashkas were
Ocelot.
supervised by Lavrenti Beria of the NKVD, the secret police, under the official name 4th Special Department. Forced research. That's not very different from what we do here. Diamond Dogs is different. Everyone here believes in it. Regardless of where they came from or why they're here, they revere you. And they're fighting because it was their choice. And if it wasn't, they'd leave? Who knows? That's our reality here, whether it's real or not. If there's another truth, I don't want to know it. All that matters is that's the concept that's taken shape in their heads. The traces of a group ideology, our superstructure, to put it in Marxist terms. All right. Go on. Right. So anyway, at some point the enemy started calling me Srrashka. This was after the war in Afghanistan broke out. While I was keeping an eye on you in that hospital, I was also heading up interrogations here. The men I broke gave up their comrades and families, everything they wanted to protect them most. No real cause for it. I just let myself get caught up in the old Russian pride. And suddenly I received the honor of becoming Special Interrogation Advisor to the forced labor camps. The more men I interrogated, the more people saw me as just that.
That'd be a hell of a job.
It helped cover my real objective of keeping you safe. You went that far for me. Far enough to keep you alive. I ended up being pretty well known among the Afghan guerrillas. Some of them would have seen me on the battlefield.
Looks like
And
we're
that's
here.
how I got the second half of the name.
The fourth platform of the combat units strut.
Russian dragoons and Cossacks carried them into battle. Now the Russian Empire had a general by the name of Fyodor Arturovich
Right over
Keller.
there.
His bravery earned him the nickname Russia's greatest Shashka. Someone must have known about that, because somewhere along the line, Shashka got stuck on the end of Srrashka. The guerrillas were using the name amongst themselves. By the time I got to hearing about it, pronunciation had wound up as Shalashashka. So half gulag, half hero sword. It was a perfect fit. But you see how rumors and ideas about people can get out of hand fast. Once you create a character and put it out there in public mind, it warps and twists with every baseless rumor. And before you know it, all people see are phantoms. In my case, it works out just fine. I'm plenty used to working under aliases.
Alright. We're here at our destination. Let's go raise the morale of the men. Simply running into Big Boss will raise the morale of your troops. And where your troops' morale is low, then that means that they're just not good at their jobs. They don't output as much goodies